We rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. We can go. I mean, we can start it up.
How are you?
We're back after 2 weeks. Life got in the way last week.
Life got in the way. Some would say a toe got in the way. Some could say that.
He's got the gout, and he's got a flare up.
It's bad.
And I got the feet pics to prove it.
Oh, it was bad.
I had to send out a few of those. Some people Venmo me $5 for every foot pic. I had to fucking DM.
Did you get Venmo'd?
Yeah.
Let me
I
see
made like $25, $30.
That's good.
It was like 5-6 people.
That's not bad.
I didn't get the real bad ones though. They only got the mild case. I couldn't find the bad ones.
Yeah. Well, they only sent like one.
Chrissy wouldn't give me the second one that was worse.
Why? You should have seen the one.
She's a
I
cunt.
could have sent you one yesterday. My whole foot. I had to go back to the doctors. Put me on steroids.
People are texting me that you've been walking with an exaggerated limp.
Yeah, I've been walking with an exaggerated limp. I haven't been able to put any weight on my fucking
You
foot.
came in here and it looked like you got a dick in his
I didn't
ass.
see Justin move around when I went in on Saturday.
Well,
Well, he just sits on the fucking stairs.
I had to.
He's the stoop kid, never leaves the stoop.
That's it. I mean, that's what he does all the time when he's at work. But now at least he has a reason. That was good. He sucked it up. I'll give Justin credit. He sucked it up, went to work for once. I'll give you credit.
Oh, thank you.
You that shocked by it that you thought something was coming?
Something's always coming.
No.
I could have banged out too. And like he would have definitely gave me the day. Even Sunday. He actually set up Sunday, but I didn't know until I got there. I would have gladly taken Sunday. I think working with my shoe on made it worse, to be honest. My whole foot was blown out. I had to go get steroids.
So what do you do from here?
It's sometimes it happens. My problem is I was just slamming cheeseburgers at work. And I think the cake that I made, remember that cake video I made?
Yep, the gay cake.
The sugar.
Where is that cake?
That's gone now.
Yeah,
It was
bring it.
2 weeks ago.
That was a long time ago. Nico would still eat it if you still brought it here, would you? Yeah, you would have.
He would have.
Why? How long does cake last?
I think it has like a pretty good shelf life, especially if you kept it in the fridge.
Maybe
You
a
get put in the
week.
fridge, right?
No, I think these fucking bakeries, if you look at these bakeries, I bet you they got cakes in there for 2-3 weeks.
I
can almost guarantee that.
I was a little nervous. I bought chocolate covered strawberries, and I'd always get nervous. I'm like,
Once they get sweaty, I don't want to eat them.
I'm like, these are in the window. I'm just wondering, like, you guys opened probably 30 minutes ago, like, are those like, and of course, like the woman behind the counter, no business. She's just like a robot. She's just there to man edible arrangements. You can't ask them any questions, like nothing. So I was looking out, and it skeeves me out if things like are sitting out or whatever. So I'm obviously just sitting there staring at them. I'm like, I guess I'll just take a dozen strawberries. I didn't ask or anything like that, but the review back on is that they were good. I had one. I never really had a chocolate.
Oh, so you bought them for some whore you fucking.
I don't think that you probably
So
should.
I mean, that's how I thought you
That's a
went.
yes.
I didn't know what he was trying to say.
That's a
At
yes.
first, he was trying to.
Don't address it like that.
I thought you wanted strawberries
Bro,
when you
please,
came in.
because people
Okay.
watch
for
this
him.
fucking show. No, very nice girl that I'm seeing.
Nobody watches
seeing.
the show.
Yeah,
Seeing.
Okay, you say that, and I've been fucked by this show 2 different ways, bro. 2 different ways I've gotten fucked.
Nobody watches this show.
2 different ways. I got caught up, bro. Oh my God. All right. So hopefully she doesn't watch this. But I remember I was talking about on an episode about like getting with a booty call, something like that. And the girl's like, oh, you referenced me as a booty call. It's like, nah, no, I didn't. The clip literally gets sent to me. I was like, all right, I wasn't talking about you. Oh my God. I was like,
It's a different one.
Oh my God.
oh, dude. I felt mad embarrassed. I was caught red-handed. I'm like, dude, I got clipped and shipped on my own show, bro. No more of this.
Well, Ian, you have to admit you were talking about her.
Well, do you know?
No, I wasn't. I was talking
No,
about
I know you weren't, but I'm just saying to her, you had to say, yeah, no, sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, like that. I didn't mean to reference you like that.
Unless someone does a
Yeah, it was
podcast,
terrible.
unless someone does a podcast, you don't
Fucking
realize that as soon as you like stop recording, you don't remember anything.
No.
So I'll get inboxes. They'll be like, "Oh, I can't believe you said that," and I'm like, "I don't even know
What are you talking
I have to like listen back.
I thought I've said this to you guys multiple times. After we are done here, I black out. Like whatever.
Dude, how many times are we like, okay, we need timestamps? It's like, well, what did we talk about?
What did
Or
we
just like a
talk
description.
Yeah.
That's why that's why we're all fucked up in that regard. That we should just have like a plain piece of paper just with like 6 bullet points, just so we can know like roughly maybe what we talked about. But sometimes it doesn't even go by.
I think we could do every episode that basically Al called Nico gay and Justin a pussy. I think those two things would like probably play at some point
Yeah, during the episode.
Like,
sure.
Al
What does your,
called Nico
hat
gay.
say?
Make bread
Make
hot
bread
again.
hot again. Okay, I like that.
They want us pussy ass breads.
Yeah.
That's how the Italians make it, nice and hard.
Yeah.
Just like my
I'm
dick.
not a fan of hot bread. I'm not going to lie.
I did.
Don't like it that
You don't
much.
like ciabatta bread?
No.
I'm a dough.
Let me correct that.
I'm a doughy dude.
I like hot bread for dipping. If there's oil there, something like that, I'll smash
Pretty
hot
much
bread.
what it's made for.
For sandwiches, it's not my
like
favorite.
soft.
I like softs. I like
I agree.
soft.
I agree.
That's just
Some
me.
People like that.
Yeah. But for
I like
Dunkin',
hot.
100% give me hot bread. That's just
Soft
my
bread to
take.
dunk is ridiculous.
No, you can't do that. It's like you're soft if
The
you're
only soft bread I like on the planet is Texas Roadhouse. I
Oh,
went there
they
again
make- yeah,
after
it's
a
like-
game. It was fucking. Oh, it's just so much.
Do you know who else makes a great one? Is it Outback or yeah, it's Outback. They make a great fucking bread.
Oh, the brown bread.
That brown bread?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is a good bread.
That's so good.
Cheesecake Factory is pretty good, but they give you a hot and a soft kind of.
Yeah.
They give you that hot.
They give you
white.
options.
Yeah, then you get the soft.
You get that like pumpernickel. What's that one with the seeds? The oat.
yeah,
little
it's like
oatmeal on
a
it.
honey brown or
That's
honey
so
oat.
good.
That's just ass.
Yeah.
That's
like that?
crazy. That's
All right.
It's not white. If it's like, listen, I do like
It's
some
not
different
white. It ain't right.
No,
Is
I
that
do
what you
like
were
some
gonna
kinds of
say?
breads. Hold on.
No, he was gonna say
He
that.
was.
I was probably gonna say that. Nah, where did I have bread? Scopa has good bread.
Oh yeah,
Is that your bread?
I don't know.
Monica's.
I look like I don't know if they get bread. I'm honest. They get pasta. I don't know if they get bread.
Oh, they get
might.
okay. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
I think they get
Monica's
pasta.
has really good bread for their sandwiches. I like their bread.
That's on the hotter side.
Yeah.
It is on the hotter side.
It is.
Yeah.
They make really good bread. And the bread we used to get before we started making the bread
I think it was
always good too.
It was focaccia, bro.
Bova's was always had good bread.
Focaccia's
That was a long
good.
time ago, though.
a
That was
long
probably
time.
like 25 years ago.
I just tried Mita's bread literally the other night. That's all right. That's hard. That's hard.
Midas? M-I-D-A?
MIDA in
Yeah.
East Boston.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. My gnocchi tasted like fucking gumballs.
Your what was I gonna say? I completely just blanked.
I don't know, but you know what? I'm kind of getting a
think
little
I just had a
anxiety
stroke.
here. I got to put my charger on my computer because if the whole thing shuts down, we're fucked.
where's
right
your
in the
charger?
ass. I got to go get it.
Which way are you going?
I'm going to go this way. I'm getting anxiety.
Whoa. That's all I thought about.
Was my song?
It was your song. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Whoa.
I haven't heard that song in a while.
Yeah.
Love Drunk Punk.
Love Drunk Punk.
That song's a smash.
Play your music, dude.
It's crazy.
Fucking ridiculous is that?
Justin's fault.
Well, it is my fault because
What's up, Chris? You want an update?
it's actually
Want an
good.
update?
It's good and bad.
No, I didn't. Stop saying stupid.
He definitely
shit.
smashed. Look
No, I didn't.
how happy he is.
I'm just happy in general. I don't have to smash.
He 1,000%
smashed.
smashed.
I have respect, you scumbags. Great.
Nico went on
Was it a
on a
third
date
date?
with a girl.
Going
Third date?
away next weekend.
Oh, you're going
Oh,
away?
you're already going away? That's kind of.
She did.
Oh, that's a little fucking
That's-
much, dude.
You didn't even smash and
Are
you're
you-
going away together?
That's where he's planning on.
See, the A plus B is not equaling C
Either
right now.
Vegas, Arizona, or Florida.
What?
What the fuck? I thought he was going to New Hampshire.
No, she's crazy, bro. She's a travel bug. So she's like, hey, can you get next Saturday off by any chance? And I was just like, yeah, like, no problem. Like, yeah, I could probably get my Saturday night covered. And so she was like, okay. She had 2 trips like planned, so she canceled one of them. I don't know. I didn't ask why or how. She was like, all right, I was thinking about doing something Saturday to Tuesday. I'm like, nice. I thought New Hampshire or like Kenny Bunk.
So you have to get Sunday off too, or you're off Sundays?
No, I'm not on Sundays anymore, so I don't have to worry about
So you just need to get Saturday off.
I got it already off.
And you're going to fucking Vegas?
I don't know what I'm doing.
So
Yeah,
Well, you got to buy a ticket.
I'm telling you right
I
now.
understand. We're assessing this.
I'm telling you right now.
I mean, can we?
Football season has started.
Yeah.
That means Nico's gambling is going up 1,000%, 1,000x of what he was doing prior. Now he's got this broad who's a travel bug. Nico's going to be in the biggest hole.
Oh, he'll be losing his car in no time.
He'll be losing everything. That's my guess right now.
I lost last night. I was up. I worked from Thursday with what I put in to get it all the way to 340 after college football on Saturday. I killed Friday and I killed Saturday. So I had 330 to play with. I lost like I lost $1.60. So many by one. It was fucking crazy. It was nuts. And then last night, I just thought I'd go with the all reliable primetime under. And of course,
way over.
Just way over. Did go 5-2. 5-2. I went 5-2.
That Saints game fucked me.
I went 5-2, and the both losses that I had, I lost by a combined 1.5 points.
Wow.
I lost by Miami on a hook, and I lost by Houston by a point.
Wow.
Listen, good start though. I read it pretty well, I will say.
So you're not all worried about your finance situation coming up. You're in cuffing season, so you're cuffing this broad.
Dates are not cheap nowadays. Let me tell you.
Nope, they're not cheap at all.
So we're gonna have to cut back on the betting.
I mean, you're literally going to drop minimum of 100 doing any date, even just going to the movies.
$100.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Minimum, I said, of 100 going to the movies.
Because even if me and her go to the movies, let's just call it $60 after the AMC stuff that I have. Whoop-de fucking do.
No drinks, you're saying?
I would say that's actually.
No.
Fuck,
me and my kid go, dude. We spend $125.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just like,
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's crazy. And you guys aren't the ones that are like carrying everything in. Like, you don't have like a drink. If you got a drink and if you get a drink of popcorn, the standardized thing for a movie, it should always be a drink.
Drink popcorn candy.
Popcorn candy. Like if you want
Each, though.
Each.
Well, me and her will just get a large because I don't smash a whole popcorn.
No.
I want like 2
That
hands.
is going to be.
I don't smash the popcorn, but if they offered me $2 for an extra container, I would do it. I don't want to share. I don't want to be jamming my hands in it at the same time somebody else is. Give me $2. Give me a $2 upcharge for the bag, so that I can dunk and put some in the bag, and then I'm golden. But
Just ask them for a bag.
Nope, this will make me just buy 2 larges. I just buy 2 larges. My kid gets a large, and I get a large.
Why don't you just get a fucking small?
No, absolutely not. I'm not walking around with a small like a fucking peasant.
It's crazy. You don't even like it.
Because I know I want more than a small, less than a large, and don't tell me get the medium.
Yeah, that makes
Way easier.
Medium popcorn every time because I can't eat a whole lot.
I don't care.
Nobody can.
That's fucking massive. It's literally like a fucking.
Oh, I've definitely eaten a whole popcorn because sometimes you just keep going at it.
I'm sure you have.
I feel like
I would be so
absolutely
sick.
dog shit.
Yeah, I would be so sick.
So sick.
It's not good
I think
for
I have
you.
diverticulitis.
Yeah, probably.
That's
I
it. The
want
gout
you-
can't get me. But
I
the
want you to get the
diverticulitis-
goat so bad.
I've been
You have no
trying.
idea.
Listen, people see the Instagram. I've been fucking trying.
Yeah,
to
well,
get-
you'll probably get it when you're older if you continue to eat like shit.
how's that eating like shit, meat and fish?
No, I'm just saying anything high in purines.
Maybe I'm allergic. Maybe I'm like impervious to purines.
I think that's great. Good for you.
That's what I want.
I probably just have weak kidneys.
I'm be honest. I don't think it's going to be the gout that's going to get me. It's going to be a kidney stone.
Well, that's what pretty much the gout is. It's the same thing, except I get it in my foot instead of my kidneys. It's basically just a kidney stone.
I'm telling you right now, if you get a kidney stone, they say it's the worst pain in the world. You try to
That's-
pass that through your dick hole.
I know. And now imagine that just stuck in your joints of your toe.
These fucking women, they think that pregnancy's bad. get a kidney stone.
Oh, and they
They never felt pain in their life.
Legitimately, I sent this to Sabrina because she's like, it can't be that bad. I go, it's so fucking bad. You have no idea. And you do a quick little look at your AI overview. Gout can be very painful, causing severe, sudden pain and swelling in the joints. The pain can be described as throbbing, crushing, or excruciating. Some people say gout is more painful than childbirth. That's right on Google. I didn't make that up.
I do think you're a pussy, though.
I mean, give
to
me
be
a
honest.
fucking break, dude.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I get,
dude.
like,
I
if
have
you
a
see
high
this,
pain
he has the
tolerance,
light.
dude.
It's like it doesn't even look swollen. The scout pitch that he has of his toe.
That's crazy. It doesn't look swollen.
My wife got hit with a baseball at the baseball game last night. Some kid just threw an errant ball, hit her in the ear, and her ear looked more red than your toe.
No, it's crazy.
What'd you say, Chris?
Baseball.
Let me see your ear.
Softball.
It's fine now.
They gave me ice at the game.
Oh my God, dude, I would have paid to see that. Are you
Believe it or not, I actually... That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Your ears ringing?
I got hit in the side of the head with a fucking baseball bat, full torque, metal bat. I'm good.
No,
Everyone-
you are far
you're
from fucking
retarded,
good. You were probably a perfect, normal human being until that happened.
Before that happened.
No, that happened in high school, dude.
It's even. You were gone before then.
You know, like the game where it's 3 sets. It's like sets of kids, sets of threes, and you get to keep hitting and like you
Like
simulate-
Peppa?
No, you simulate like going around the bases. You basically have like 4.
Oh,
You
yeah,
get to keep
yeah.
going
Yeah,
until
yeah.
you get like
Yeah, if it
5
gets
outs.
out of the
Yeah.
if it gets out of the infield, it's a
Bro, this guy fucking Coach Fagus, literally that's his name, Nick Fagus.
That's really his name?
Really his
There's no
name.
T
Look him
in
up.
there.
Nope, Fagus.
not a T.
Fagus.
Oh, okay.
So he was like,
sure it's
hey,
not Fagus.
everybody's name got completely wrong. He was like, hey, Luigi, can I get up there and get some hacks? I'm like, yeah, coach, why don't you get on over here, brother? Here you go. And now I'm standing off. He's a righty. I'm standing off to the left, like near the fence. And now I'm looking this, like he's right there. I'm looking this way. Bro, this man literally took a whole ass swing and let go of the bag. It tomahawked. All my boys were like, bro, it sounded like a gong hit your head. Like,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like
The ping.
like, and I was like, wait a minute. Called him every name under the sun. It was the best thing in the world. I got the clearest passage. That was the perfect time. If you ever didn't like your coach, where you could just cuss your coach out and tell him what you really think about him. That hurt though.
He sounds like
That
he's
shit
more of a
hurt.
coach of Fagus, you know?
That shit hurt, bro.
More than Coach Fagus. Well, yeah, I'll let them in because they're being annoying.
Not liking your coach's gotta suck. That has to stink. I always liked my coaches. There was one coach I didn't like. Was my football coach.
I didn't like
That's 'cause his pants were too tight.
Hockey coach in high school. Luchik was not Luchik. Chickatelli's name I think is Lou as well.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Coach Chick.
No, not Coach Chick from football. It's Coach Chick in hockey too. It's the same. It's not the same guy.
name.
Yeah, because he
Chickarello.
didn't play you?
No, I played almost every game. That guy was just a fucking retard. Like that guy was a moron. We needed Palumbo. That's who we needed. That guy was an old reliable. That was a good guy, but this guy that came in thought that we were like fucking superheroes and scheduled us all games against D1 teams and like we just got steamrolled.
That
Like,
sounds more like the athletic director than the coach.
Yeah.
But
He's
And
not
Sean
the
Hart
coach.
was
Isn't
also a fucking jerk
the
off.
coach isn't scheduling the games.
Yeah, he is. The coach absolutely has
say
and when you definitely do like non-conference games, so you play 16 in league, you play everybody once, and then you would schedule games to get to 20. You would schedule like a game against like a like Rockport or like fucking whatever there is. And yeah, we got fucking steamrolled. That guy fucking sucked. Who else didn't I like? My father was my coach for the most of my time growing up. Football, I didn't have a problem with football. Football, you need somebody that's nasty. You need a motherfucker for a football coach. If you can't have no like
You need somebody mean, is what you're
can't,
saying.
like everybody like let's make sure do that rep again. Like nah, like
is
smash
just for
motherfucker's
fun.
face into the ground. Like you need that. If you don't like the coach though, like I don't know, it's got to either be like it's kind of one way or the other. Either like you are the problem, or like the coach is definitely like has like a bad method. Because I feel like for the most part, coaching should be kind of all relatively like towards the same goal.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe Al could weigh on that because he's like the only person that is a coach. I was a coach for a little bit.
I would say right now we're doing football and the coaches really aren't on the same page.
Aren't? They're
Only a
not?
couple, yeah, and it's we're trying to get on the same page. So
What
it's
are we
it's
not
clear as
on the
day.
same page?
After the first game, we had the first game this week.
Oh,
Not that we got our
Taints
doors
handed
blown
to
off.
us?
No, we didn't. We didn't get our doors blown off. One score game for most of the game, but some sub situations, some unorganization,
yeah.
some retarded calls, I would call them. But
What do you,
we're gonna get back in the chop shop. When
what is your responsibility come game time?
I don't think there is a responsibility for me right now.
Really?
Yeah, so it's kind of like
You're just on the sideline? Are you on the sideline or in the stands?
no, I'm on the sideline, and I may or may not have got kicked out of the game. We can't confirm and deny that.
One game of tackle football, and you already get outed?
Have you heard of this?
It's not my fault. Yeah, Antonelli.
My nephew is the pitching coach.
Is he?
Yeah.
He does pitching coaching.
Yeah. He was nasty. He played in college.
That's Ben Joyce.
Is that John?
That's John's son.
Johnny's son?
Yeah.
Do you like talk to
Peace
him?
out, yo.
Yeah, I can.
I'm looking for a pitching coach for Albie.
That's what I'm saying. This is why I brought it up.
We had the game one last night, and he fucking walked 4 people in, so he's on my shit list right now.
Yeah, he was a start. He started at UMass. UMass Boston. He played.
So he's on my shit list.
Your
So-
kid blew it?
well, I put him in a rough situation.
What is UMass Boston?
Up by
D2?
1.
Baseball. Or is it
Might
D1?
be if they're doing like any 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like they play like Assumption and all them.
Yeah, so I got kicked out of a game. Not that big of a deal.
What did you do?
You can't say that and then not
It
tell
really wasn't that crazy. I've been kicked out of a shit ton of games, if we're being honest. That was the least I've ever done.
What did you do though?
Basically, a kid gets kids running down the sideline on our sideline, close sideline. Our guy running down with the ball. Took like a screen pass around like a couple blockers and is running down the sideline. Steps out of bounds, gets hit late out of bounds. So we start screaming flag, flag, flag.
Late hit.
About the late hit. He's clearly on the white. 2 steps on the white, gets hit.
Oh, it's usually 1 step on the white and you
The fucking ref, right? The ref says, he's like, no, I could have called it on 34, who's on your team. I'm like, yeah, but his was hit on the side in play. He hit a kid on play. He just fucking cleaned his clock. He's like, yeah, he wasn't looking. That was a blind side block. I'm like, well, then throw the flag on that. So then he throws both flags after they already set the ball and stuff. Like throws a flag on the late hit, throws a flag on that, starts calling the stuff. I just told him, fucking wake up. I didn't say fucking. I said, wake up. It's a kid safety issue. 2 steps out of bounds is different than on the field when a kid knows he's going to get hit. This kid's out of bounds, went out of bounds to protect himself and then gets cleaned out. You know what I mean? And that wasn't even a blindside block on the other thing. But either way, you got to call the fouls, don't you? Don't you got to throw the flags no matter what?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely do. Now, I just want to know. So basically, did your team get like a yardage a gain, and then after obviously you saying all this, and then both penalties then being thrown, that means that would nullify what all just happened. So you essentially you heard.
Yeah, he threw the flags just to be spiteful. The ref.
Right, but which would basically
No. He only got 4 or 5 yards.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't matter anyways. He should have called the out of bounds play. Now, doing a little digging into this. So then he comes out to me. He's like shaking. He's like, take a walk, buddy. Just like that to me. Take a walk, buddy. I'm like, I don't know where I am. Show me where the exit is. I tell him like, where should I go? Like, cause he's trying to throw me out of the game. He's like, are you even a coach here? Get out of here. So then he doesn't even think I'm a coach. So then I walk off the field, whatever. I'm just screaming, fucking player safety. But turns out I did a little digging on this guy. Wow, huge piece of shit.
Is he?
Huge piece of shit. Got arrested for hitting his wife. Whole bunch of different shit.
Oh, that's nice.
Fired from schools for like texting fucking 15-year-old kids.
How is he coaching kids?
He's not coaching.
How's he
He's a
ref?
ref.
Oh, how is he around kids?
No idea. Huge piece of shit though.
I'd be writing a letter or something.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to write a letter. I just hope I see him again.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
If I knew that beforehand, I would have just started calling him a child molester right on the fucking field.
What are you gonna touch my kid?
Fucking chomo. Yeah.
Like, yo, he must be real fired up looking at all these little kids, huh?
Yeah.
What are you trying to text my kid? Speaking of football, Patriots won game one.
Ooh. It's
Very,
almost
very
like
surprising.
defense and running the ball and controlling the clock win games.
Well, I understand
Almost like I
defense.
just pissed away another $40 fucking.
I understand defense for sure.
that doesn't mean shit.
I understand, dude.
But
it
let's-
was a fucking turn. It was a fucking turnaround. It could have been fucking nice.
Burrow looked atrocious.
That whole team.
The
they're
Bengals
out of whack.
offense looked atrocious.
They'll get it together.
But this is what happens when you don't pay the man. The dude's playing with no contract, Jamar Chase.
Actually, he's playing with 2 years left on his contract.
I
Yes,
understand.
he has a contract.
He has 2 years, not one.
Don't sign a fucking contract.
Well, he
and
wants
then not
guaranteed money.
honor the contract.
He wants more guaranteed money.
These people want to. It's insane to me that like
Which is fine,
he's
like-
already on a contract. It's not like he's not on a contract.
Right, Justin. It's not like he's playing without one. Or
It's not like they franchise tagged him either, where it's like,
T.
okay,
Higgins has a reason to be mad. Like,
Yeah, you
but
got
even T.
franchise
Higgins
tagged.
signed a 1 year deal. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
We had 2 years left, dude. Like,
But,
could've
you know,
definitely played.
Burrow looks like he missed a majority of last year. That's how he looked. So I want to give the Patriots credit. I talked mad shit about them. I'm happy they got the win.
I'm not.
I don't think Brissett looked tremendous
he doesn't
at all.
need to. Nope.
I think he just was a game manager, and
all
you
he's
can
gonna
see
be.
that, and that's fine. I can't wait to see what Drake May can do. I think our receivers still stink. And
Don't put in Drake May yet.
The only bright spot was Ramondre. I think Ramondre played unbelievable.
It's week 1. Not going to do an overreaction.
It's not an overreaction.
Just not going to do it.
I just
I'm not
know
gonna
they're going over 4.5. I
I'm
told you
just-
6 games that we're going to win.
I'm not gonna. I'm
with
not
that.
gonna overreact. It is week 1. They did win a football game by all means. They definitely beat the Bengals. The Bengals are a shit show right now. Good opportunity to absolutely, if you can establish the run, you can play mistake-free football and you can play good defense.
It's a simple.
So you guys all
Equation.
play fantasy football.
And yeah,
We're actually all in the same league together. I was on a team with Mako. We know that. Mako jumped ship. Didn't want to, basically saying, I'm holding him back. I'm holding him down. That's pretty much.
No, he
that's
just said
why
you
he
didn't
left.
pay. He said you were a deadbeat.
That's just retarded. You're being a troll,
I'm telling you what he said.
but that's retarded. You're the one that gets the Venmo.
I know, but I don't go back. Like I'm gonna have to go back
What
to
do you
check the
mean?
Venmos.
Now who paid?
Dude.
He's paid so far. This league, Justin hasn't paid, so maybe Mako's right.
Yeah, Mako's right.
Oh, Nico's paid.
that's right, baby.
Are you saying that
That's right.
I never paid you?
No, I'm not saying that.
So then what are we talking about? I don't pay.
No, you didn't. This year we're talking about.
I haven't paid this year, and I owe
Yeah.
you 400, not 5, because I got. The point of the story is I got top scorer of the whole league.
You do know that we're not giving out top scorer since no one's paid, so it doesn't stop.
I don't want the. That's
No,
just
it doesn't start until
what?
the whole league's paid. That's what I said in the
That's
text.
not how it works. You said you're not paying out.
Nope,
Yeah.
doesn't start.
You said I'm not paying
You
out.
won, but you didn't win.
Yeah, I won.
I think you had a good weekend.
I owe you 400 now.
I got fucked by the San Francisco defense.
I want to say one thing. We can get back into fantasy. You got off the Patriots too quick.
Yeah, way too.
Keon White is the fucking dog.
Yeah, I told you.
2.5 sacks, 3 tackles, and was it a forced fumble
He's
too?
a beast. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a beast, bro.
Dude, people are worried, and this is why they didn't want to pay Judah.
Like, bro, do you see what the fuck we have sitting there on the line, dude? He's a fucking animal.
Imagine if we had
he
Barmore
plays
right now.
So pissed off.
Imagine if we had Barmore too. They're saying he might be out for the year.
I think if I had to look at it, Barmore probably will be out for the year. That right there, those two on a defensive line together on the same side. So if you were to put Godchow, Uche on one side, that's the flamboyant side. No one cares about that side. What you care about is Barmore and Keon White working together versus a guard in the tackle and trying to get a quarterback. Listen, they got some good stuff. I'm still sticking with my take. You will see Drake May sooner than you think.
Oh, by game
because
5,
Jacoby Brissett
6.
will not hold up.
No, he's not.
think he's
gonna.
getting injured?
He almost got injured this game.
Yeah, I think the line, I get it. They ran the ball good. As soon as he drops back,
They're not good at pass
his
protection.
life, and that's what's going to end up happening. His life's just going to be under duress. I think he's just going to be running around.
He's
for his
not
life.
good. They're
I could
not
see him
good
getting
at pass
banged up.
protection. They're not.
I could see him getting banged up. week 5, week 6.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm not by play. I think Jacoby Brissett knows exactly what's asked of him. He's literally supposed to just game manage, not turn over the ball.
He's
That's
a bridge
it.
quarterback.
Obviously, he's a
Which
bridge
is
quarterback.
fine.
He's playing. He's
going to do his job, and that's great.
He's got a little zest
Game
going
manager.
on.
Tyreek
Tyreek Hill detained before the game. Him and Calais Campbell. I didn't know Calais Campbell.
And Jonnu Smith.
Yeah, that was like the and one. They just like didn't have it on video.
They're just like, oh, and you too,
Yeah.
fucking 6'7",
Yeah.
380-pound guy. Come over here.
You're
Did
black.
you guys watch the video?
You're black.
both the teams.
Did you guys?
You guys have something to do?
Black.
Did you guys watch the video?
Of Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, I didn't watch the cop.
It looked
version
a
of it.
little more aggressive than I thought it needed to be, dude. And I straight up think like,
Well, they put him on
these guys are
administrative
fucking. I'm sorry. I think they're fucking racist. Like I don't know.
Tyreek Hill.
Could have just been one guy, and then now they're running the stop.
The video, he pulls him over apparently for his seatbelt, is what they say. Where's your seatbelt? Why is your seatbelt not on? Apparently, that didn't say anything about speeding. The first thing he went up
That
to,
was reckless endangerment.
no, he walked up to the window and said, "Why are you not wearing your seatbelt?" If you listen to the cop in the video. And he's like, he's like, "Why you gotta bang on my window like that? Don't bang on my window." He's like, just whatever, give me a license, whatever. He goes, "Just write me a ticket so I can go." And he rolls his window up, which nobody says you can't do that, but his windows are also tinted. You can't see inside the car. You shouldn't be doing that either.
No.
So he's like, "Roll the window down or I'm going to take you out of the car. I can't see what you're doing." Then another cop comes over. He's like, "No, get out." And the other cop just rips him out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is happening pretty much.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, okay, so I don't think it was a race thing. That's my opinion, but I don't know. I'll tell you why.
Well, the
I don't
cop
think it's a
was
race.
Spanish.
I've legitimately on 2 or 3 traffic stops and run-ins have been put in cuffs. Them's just saying, "Listen, we're
Well,
throwing
you
you."
just have
in
a shitty fucking attitude, is your
No, I don't. I didn't even have attitudes on any of this stuff.
Why'd they put you in cuffs?
They basically said, "We feel like you're a threat," and then they put me in cuffs 3 different times.
God, Al, dude.
I swear to God, I've been put in cuffs just in like on traffic stops twice, at college once, maybe twice in college, just put in cuffs with nothing violent. I'm not talking about being arrested. This is not being arrested.
Detained.
Yes.
Detained.
Well, what did you do?
Nothing.
Yeah, my fucking ass, bro.
Nothing, dude. One was a two with traffic stops.
Yo, bro.
2 with traffic stops.
No one gets
I'm telling you.
cuffs for
I'm
traffic
telling you
stops.
100%.
No one does unless they're
Were
acting
you
like
being
a
like
complete
nice? You
fucking
must have
piece
been
of
acting
shit.
like a dickhead.
I was not being a dickhead. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, hold on. Step out of the
What
vehicle,
was
sir,
okay?
so we could search your
I'll
vehicle.
tell you
There's
right now. I'll tell you right now what happened. I'll tell you one time in college. I'll tell you a story, a real quick story. It's not even a good story, but I'll tell it because you guys are gonna think I'm a punk, but I'm not a punk. I had nothing to do with the cop.
I already think you're.
Yeah, it's a punk.
We're at college, late night, 12, 1 o'clock. There's one spot open for food on campus. We go to the spot. Obviously, there's a huge
Were
line.
you guys boozing?
Yeah, of course.
You had the glaze in your eyes.
100%. Of course, we're boozed up. We're sitting there in line. Some kid cuts the line. Obviously, I tell him, get to the back of the fucking line. Like, you can't cut the line. The guy who's running the thing calls the cops down just because he feels like it's getting, because of fights would happen. The kid goes to the back line. That wasn't the big deal. Another kid's in line and he's taking forever. Everyone's going crazy. The cop walks over. The cop's standing there. I don't know this is happening. The cops called. So they must have pointed eyes on me. So I'm like, "Yo, hurry up." And then the kid's like not hurrying up. And then I just start going, "Today, Junior," like one of the fucking Billy Madison thing.
Yeah.
And cop pulls me out of line, whatever, me and a couple people that we were with. Brings us outside. He's like, "Hey, we're putting you in cuffs. I don't feel safe right now. For my safety, I'm putting you in cuffs." So that's one time. It wasn't even a good story, but this is what I'm saying. They just put you in cuffs out of nowhere. Traffic stop. When I was about to get my DUI, before they did anything, they put me in cuffs, which I did get a DUI from. So we'll say that was probably
So you were intoxicated 2 out of the 3 times, right? Is what you're saying.
yes, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm just trying to clarify.
Can I ask you a question on the Dewey? Not to elaborate on it, because I was in a similar situation, but Mother Nature prevented me from getting one. As soon as those lights went on behind you, did you know Like, did you know? Like, all right, listen. Like,
All right, so I was driving my now wife home.
We
weren't even
drank
dating.
hours before that, though.
Was that Justin's stupid fucking birthday?
It was my 21st birthday party. Well,
No, he just turned 21.
I just turned 21 at midnight, and the bar was open for an hour.
oh my god.
So we went to Salem.
Taste of Asia.
Taste of Asia. We got boozed up. Me and Al went straight to the bar with double fisting Long Island iced tea.
We probably had like 10 to 12 Long Island iced teas.
in the hour. Like we were fucking hammered.
That's disgusting.
We get home here. We get home. I got a bottle of Goldschlager. He's got a bottle of Goldschlager. We start taking shots.
Oh, trash.
Now his wife, then friend, is like, all right, Al, you got to drive me home. I have clinicals tomorrow.
Because she's a nurse. So
She's
Yeah.
I have clinicals tomorrow. You have to drive me home. We're like, no, just sleep here. What do you guys
Sleep
what are
on
you
the
talking
couch.
about? Like,
That's it.
we'll take you in the morning. It's like, it'll be fine. Now, take me home now. And then,
So then I'm fucking driving, and I'm legitimately around the corner from this broad's house. Legitimately around the corner. I'm like a street or two over. I can't even describe how close I am to the house. I see the lights. I pull over. The guy comes out, asks for both our IDs as soon as he pulls us over, which I thought was weird. Why do you need the passenger's ID? Doesn't make any sense.
Just to know who's there.
Looks at the passenger's ID and goes, oh. Now, at the time, my wife's father was the chief of police of a certain city.
that he gets pulled over.
And he gets pulled over and just became chief of the police. What we don't know is that this guy doesn't like her father. So he pulls me out of the car, doesn't ask me any questions, pulls me out of the car and says, hey, I'm going to put you in cuffs for now before we start field sobriety tests. That's it. Just pulls me right out
Did you
of the
think
car.
you're going to pass this test with flying colors?
I passed the test.
Oh.
It wasn't even a question. I passed the test.
Did you refuse to blow?
So here's what they do. And I ended up blowing. But it doesn't matter what I blew. I blew a 0.11, which isn't even that crazy.
Yeah.
But
It's illegal.
this is what they do. Yeah, I was over the limit. But I
0.08.
passed the test.
It's over the limit.
I was over the limit, but I passed the test. The 0.08 is such a joke of a limit. They do certain things that they tell you things like, okay, so he goes count from 47 to 29 backwards.
And stop at 29, right?
I went from 47 and I just kept going down. And so I said 26. You want me to keep going? 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. I did the whole thing. He goes, nope, you're good. Just like that. Nope, you're good. Then he writes in his report, he did not stop at 28. Then he says, he goes, walk in a straight line. Follow me, walk in a straight line. Hit the line, walk on this line and go straight. So we do it. He goes, look at how I did it. Then I walk it. I walked a straight line perfectly. I put my arms up like this. Inside the thing, he writes in his report, he put his arms up to balance himself, which is like, if I told you right now to walk in a straight line, how would you walk it? You'd put your arms out, right?
I mean, maybe not, to be honest.
Yeah, you definitely would. If I told you to walk on a straight line, it's natural. This is all the techniques.
Well, I mean, you're not on a balance beam.
These are all techniques that they do for a reason to get you caught. As soon as they give you a field sobriety test, they're trying to get you caught.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
So you should always deny it. It doesn't matter. Basically everyone fails a field sobriety test because of the way that they do it.
Yeah, they
No,
can
like,
give
they-
you
like,
one
they
right
were gonna
now
put,
and I
like-
would fail.
Yeah, like they're gonna put him back in the car and be like, "Oh, okay, all right, you passed the field sobriety test."
Yeah.
No.
So it wasn't like I was unsteady. So in my paperwork, I won't say that he's unsteady on his feet. It won't say that he slurred speech. It'll say that we told him to go from 47 to 28. He went from 26, asked the cop if you still want him to keep going. And then the cop says, no, you're good. This is all because of who was in the passenger seat. They try to set up the father for some stuff. They try to call him on some burner phones.
Yeah.
All that shit to
be
set him
like-
up to get some things over on him. Now, one of the arresting officers did end up getting in trouble for something else down the road.
Yeah, that's
They just pieced of shit. I got set up.
Calm's a bitch. You got.
And then they were taunting me. They would taunt me. They're like, oh, you think that shit's hot shit because your girlfriend's fucking chief of police? I said, first of all, she's just my friend. Did I ever name drop anyone's name? This is me in the fucking middle of the police station. Did I ever name drop anyone's name? They're like, no. I'm like, so How am I trying to act like a big shot?
Dude, cops,
Yeah, they're such a pricks, dude.
Cops that act like that, dude. It's like, bro.
He put me in the cuffs. He's like, I fear. He goes, I fear for my safety. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you're a pussy. How about that,
Dude, when
you have a fucking gun. Yeah, you have a fucking gun and a bulletproof.
Oh, yeah, that's an aggressor. He just
Who
took me out of the car.
A
He opened the
taser,
door,
mace.
took me out of the car.
You feel unsafe right now?
Yeah, I'm full. You're fully geared up.
I came from Kowloon. I did the wrap around.
Did you ever get arrested? Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah, once. Just wrong place, wrong time. And I got absolutely abused by a police officer. Joe, he's on the Revere Force right now. Name drop the fuck out of him. He's a piece of shit.
In Turnicolo?
Joe Cadge or something. This dude's huge. It's like the guy's ginormous. And he fucking grabbed the back of my head and slammed it off the top of a fucking car.
What did you do?
That's what you get.
All right, so I'll tell you both stories. So I was fucked up at Kowloon. I did the wrap around at Kelly's, and I was driving all over the place. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I probably wasn't driving too straight. It was pouring outside, so I was like, I'm like battling the elements in my '98 Honda.
Was this when you nutted on that T-shirt and you had it hanging out the side of you?
Imagine it's flapping.
Probably a year and a half after that.
Okay, so this is not the nut T-shirt night. Different night. When you nutted on that black T-shirt.
No, because I know I went to Kowloon. Okay. I had to do a turnaround. Dude, so I get pulled over right over on the bend near that weird church.
Yeah.
Over on the highway.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get pulled over, license and registration and all that. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, I'm kind of feeling it.
So you think you're fucked?
Yeah. No, I definitely am like, if this dude asked me to step out of the fucking car, like.
Did you have any food in your car? Did you just pick up food or something?
I might have been eating something, to be honest. Not Kelly's. I might have had something in my car because
that would have probably been your only saving grace to mask the smell.
The guy literally walks over here and he's like, where the fuck are you coming from? Immediately he was just like, where in the fuck are you coming from? And I was just like, I just had Chinese food over at the Kowloon. He's like, no kidding, you just had Chinese food. And he's like, you fucking reek, dude. I was just like, of Chinese food? I went, of Chinese food? And he was just like, no, smart ass. But let me tell you something. Since I don't feel like giving you a fucking field sobriety test in the middle of this pouring rain, you're going to get off. But I just want to let you know something. I know that you're fucked up right now. I'm like,
damn.
I'm like, all right. Well, thank you. I swear I'm going to get home safe. And that's all I said. All I had to get to was Overlook. That's where I had to go. And that's how close I got stopped to my dude.
You got to know to go all back roads at that point. You should completely avoid the highway if you're just going from Kowloon to Overlook Ridge. You're avoiding the highway, bro.
I wonder where he picked me up. I'm usually good.
That really is really stupid because you should just cut it through Bob's, went Main Street.
How are you going to cut through Bob's, you fucking idiot? I'm on the other side.
No.
Said you were at Kowloon, you dick fuck.
Kowloon, dude, you have to go down. There's no way you can go. Oh, you're saying come back through Bob's?
Yeah, through the parking lot.
Right through the parking lot.
I'm not knowledgeable of that cut through.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, you were.
Everyone's knowledgeable of that.
No.
You fuck.
I was not knowledgeable of that.
To go to Overlook, dude, that's crazy.
There was that time that I was like, this is the best time I'm going to get DUI. There was another time I was down at the bridge. You remember the bridge? You guys familiar with the bridge over all those side streets near Goldie and Griswold, all of that? I'm literally sitting in a car. Everybody's in the bridge. I'm on my phone playing a phone game. Literally, it was just like, fuck it, I don't want to be here. We just pulled up. We were like some of the last people there.
Yo, you want to party at the bridge?
Yeah, cops get called. I'm sitting there, fucking this Joe fucking loser comes over with a flashlight. He flashed it right in my face. So I'm like, hey, officer, how you doing? What's going on? And he's like, you partaking in the party on illegally trespassing? It's like, nope, I've been here the whole time. I'm just playing a game on my phone. Just step out of the car. I'm like, okay. Takes me over to the cop car.
Were you drinking at all?
Justin, not a drop. I didn't even smoke, dude. I was legit dead, stone cold sober.
This is in Revere.
Literally right over there in Revere. Joe, I forgot whatever this guy is. You're a fucking piece of shit. So he's like, all right, where do you live? Dude, we just moved to Overlook. I didn't know the address for Overlook, so I just kept saying 30 Pleasant Street or something like that. I'm like, I just moved to the Overlook Apartments. He was like, you fucking lying to me? You fucking lying? Like he all of a sudden they turn to like Captain Hardo. I'm like, dude, no, like officer, no, like I'm serious. Like I just don't know the address. Like I just moved there. I was like, it's either like 30 Place Street or 30 Pleasant Street. And he cuffed me right away and he like pinned my neck down. And then he's like, everyone clear out that fucking bridge. And then like, he's like, you got one more chance. I'm like, dude, the answer's not going to change. So then I start to get a little mad. I'm like, the answer, officer, is not going to change. I just don't know. This is where I live, though. It's called Overlook. He's like, you could talk. He's like, we could talk about it down at the station. And like, you know, like the ridge to the door?
Yeah.
Like where it meets? Bro, he got the back of my head and slammed it off of that. Like right there.
It's actually
he
kind of
fucking
funny.
smashed this whole part of my eye right off the thing and then threw me. Everybody from the bridge, mind you's walking out fucked up watching me get absolutely mauled.
And
by
you
this
didn't even
cop.
have a fucking drop out.
Drop, bro. I didn't even smoke nothing. There was nothing going on.
You think he just thought you looked Puerto Rican?
And then he cuffed me, probably. Then he cuffed me. He's driving me around, literally driving me around, talking to me about like certain places in the city. Dead fucking weird. This guy randomly lets me out on Coolidge Street in the projects.
What? He let you out of the car?
This is what they do.
Pulled over. He pulled over. He was like, I ain't booking you. He's like, there's nothing really to even book you for, but
Yeah,
you're being
no
a fucking
shit.
punk. I'm like, at this point, I'm not saying anything. I'm just kind of like, I'm like monotone. I'm like, I just gotta keep my head down. Like, I'm not gonna say anything. Bro, he takes the cuffs off. Dude, there was a lump on my wrist. Like, I thought it was broken, but it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm flexing my hands. He's like, you take it. He's like, you take it easy. And if I ever see you around on the bridge again, you're coming down the station. That one I'll make time for. I was just like, yeah, all right, man. Have a good night. Like, you randomly just dropped me off over here for fucking what? Fuck them, bro.
Well, he probably thought you were lying the way you live.
You're lucky that he even let you off.
He would have had me for nothing.
Dude, I know people you can't get a DUI in Revere. I know people that
They follow
fucking
you home.
crash fucking into houses, into fences, and don't get DUIs. They drive you home.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about Revere. Saugus, another fucking story.
Saugus
I
is
have
fucking losers. I think Saugus is full of losers.
Huge losers.
My quick arrest stories.
Look at this midget. This kid's trying to fuck.
He's out of his mind.
Dude, he's out of his fucking mind. Oh my God.
All right, so my two quick arrest stories. One I got booked, one I didn't. The first one, I was like 16 or 17. And do you remember my old house on Lincoln Street that there was the field?
Yes.
To hang out in that field all the time.
Yep.
So apparently a week before that, because they were about to begin development back there, that they put up a no trespassing sign. Now, I've played in that field my whole fucking youth living over there. So whatever, I'm in the field. My friend was like, hey, can you get beers? And I was like, yeah, meet me in the field. I can get you some beers. So the kid that lived upstairs from me was like, I was like, hey, can you get me some beers? And I'm just going to like sell them. I was trying to flip them. I wasn't even drinking.
Trying to flip those Bud Lights.
Yeah.
Keystone, were they Keystones?
No, they were like Bud Lights. It was a mix. It was like trunk beers, dude. It was like somebody had a party and those are the beers left over.
Yeah.
Kind of a deal.
A mix.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I can get you some beers. Meet me in the field at like 6:30, whatever. So I'm in the field. It's cold out. I got gloves on, like winter gloves, whatever. So I got the beers in there underneath a fucking recycling bin. You know, old recycling bins, the small ones. So they were underneath there, and my buddy was like sitting on it, smoking a cigarette. It was him, his girlfriend, and me. So cop comes in, and he's like, what the hell are you guys doing here? And we're like, oh, we're just hanging out. Like, I live right there. It's like, my house is right there. He's like, looking around, sees the beers, and he's arrests us, trespass and possession of alcohol. So he books us, and the dude was so fucking mean because I was like chubby then too. He's like, look at you fat piece of shit. He goes, keep eating sausages, kid.
Look at you now.
Yeah, it's like he was just being dead mean. I'm like,
Remember him? Do you remember who it was?
I know his face. I can't remember his name.
Oh, that would have been great if you knew who it was. But
Yeah.
when you call me that fat piece of shit.
He was such a dickhead. And he's like, what do you got gloves on? What are you guys planning on robbing some cars tonight? I'm like, no, it's cold out. Like, we live right there. You just put the trespassing sign up this week. Like,
Yeah.
I've been playing in this field my whole life. So whatever, there was that. The second one, I just got a fake ID. I was like 20.
What did it
I was
say?
like 19. It had my real name on it, but not my real name. It had my Justin and then like my old last name. So I wasn't like in the system or anything.
Right.
So there's a place in Middleton called the Candlestick Motel. It's like an hourly rental motel. You go there to bring like fucking hookers and
yeah.
shit, you know? I decide to throw a fucking banger there. There's probably 50 of us in this hotel room and we're fucking raging. Like raging.
How do you fit 50 people in a hotel room?
Dude, it's like we were retarded, dude.
Yeah.
So we're just boozing. All of a sudden, the cops kick the door down. I'm under the covers. There's like a girl next to me, and I'm
She jerking you off?
No, but we were feeling each other up. So I'm fucking hammered. It's like I felt like I was watching a movie. It's how drunk I was. The cops come in, and in my head, I go, wow, these guys are fucked. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. So the cops like, who's Justin? Who's Justin? We know it's under your name. And one of these girls was like, oh, it's him over there. He let everybody go, arrested me and like a couple other people. Bring us down to the station.
Oh, she ratted you right out.
Ratted me right out.
Do you
Fucking
remember who it
bitch.
was?
Yeah, her name was Charlene. Fat ass, super cunt. So
Fat ass super cunt Charlene. Charlene sounds like a cunt's name.
yeah,
If we're being honest.
she actually lived up the street here. So
Rat.
we get brought. He doesn't book us. He's like, I want you all to call your parents and have them come pick you up, and I want to talk to them. And I'm like, oh, my parents are out of town. My uncle's watching me. He's like, well, call your uncle, have him come pick you up. So I called Joe DeChara, and I'm like, hey, he answers the phone. He's like, hey, what's up, dude? I'm on my way. I'm like, hey, uncle, I got arrested. I need you to come pick me up. He's like, oh, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm in the Middleton police station. He's like, all right, I'll be right there. And then he comes, and then the cop reads Joe the fucking riot act of letting me just go and party at this hotel, releases me to him.
To Joe.
To Joe, who is the same age as me. Dude, me and him are cracking up. We fucking go to Wendy's and then go home. It was the funniest thing.
That's funny.
Wild.
How do you guys feel about Happy Gilmore 2 being in production?
I think I love it. From hearing him on a couple podcasts, him talking about it, he's like, I know that people are thinking we're just like doing this
Like
fucking
mail it in?
Yeah, he's like, we're putting so much into this, like every line of this movie we're trying to make hit, just like the last one. He's like, we're not trying to force anything, but also like we want this to be like an ode to the first one. It's like it takes place where Happy is really not in a good place, and he tries to like get his life back.
As long as like he's primarily the character, like then with like not like him being a mentor to some other golfer. Like, nah, I don't want that.
I don't think that's it.
I want Adam Sandler.
I think it's going to be both, though.
I want Adam Sandler in my face.
Yeah, I know
I think it's
that
gonna he's probably going to go on the senior tour, right?
Travis Kelce's in it.
Have you guys watched I know this is totally random. Have you guys watched Huey Halloween?
Hubie
Yeah,
Halloween.
Hubie
Yeah.
Halloween,
Stupid.
I actually thought it was a good movie.
I think that it's like so stupidly funny, but like,
Well, it's
my
funny
boys
because it's
always,
so
like,
stupid.
randomly, so like if we're on Xbox, like and it's randomly mad quiet. You guys remember the part where the owls like hooing in the fucking tree and then
Yeah.
he yells and it's like, dude, like imagine that guy being on set, like you're on the set and he's like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And they're like, what? And it's just like an owl like, whoo. and then he fucking ends up screaming at it.
Did you guys watch his special on Netflix?
No.
It's really good.
I don't watch specials on Netflix.
Oh, you're
I'm
fucking up.
so out on the specials on Netflix.
You didn't even watch your boy Shane Gilly?
No, sorry.
Honestly, it's so good because it's not like one of the Safdie brothers directed it. He did Uncut Gems, which I know, Nico, you still haven't seen. It's such a great movie.
Al hasn't seen it either.
Uncut Gems.
I'm the one that hasn't seen it.
Al hasn't
Uncut
seen it.
Gems.
I don't want-
one of the worst movies.
I don't
I've
want
ever
to
watched.
see
What?
like fucking anxious, like
The
just
whole
I don't
time,
want
bro.
that, especially
No,
with the
it's
gambling stuff.
whole
now.
fucking
It's
time.
such a
time.
good
But
movie.
people are telling me like that's what you're supposed to feel during the movie. I said, then fuck you. Fuck whoever made this movie. That's so fucking stupid. The whole movie, Al, is literally like exactly. It's an anxiety attack.
We don't need
time. Nope, I don't
It's
need it.
so
I
good.
enjoy gambling. I enjoy what I do. I don't mind losing. That's
Yeah, but
fine.
it shows you the worser side of gambling.
It
There's
also
casual
is, like,
gambling
very fucking exaggerated and like
and
ridiculous.
degenerate.
Like it's
a
fucking
movie.
stupid.
No,
I
it's
understand
actually a
that it's
really good movie. Nico
it sucked.
has a bad take on movies. He only likes Marvel movies.
I think nope. That's not true,
it's
Nico
a
was
really
a
good
child.
movie.
He's got fucking Super Mario on his back screen.
It's like, what are we talking about?
dude.
We're having this conversation. You got Super
3D.
Mario on the.
I know it's 3D. It's an AI
the
fucking
camera.
Mario. What are you talking
Show the
about?
camera.
It's not
This
that.
is the back
not that
of this
cool.
kid's. This is the kid's phone right now. So that just proves exactly what I was saying.
I've been obsessed with them, but I do different backgrounds for my phone.
I can tell because I've seen the Deadpool ones. You don't need all those. It's crazy.
Spider-Man. Okay.
And they wonder. They wonder why I've been calling him gay. I didn't even realize he has a Cuban link gold chain ring, which I've never seen before.
I just got
on his finger.
I just got it.
It doesn't even look like it fits on his fucking sausage finger.
Doesn't.
It doesn't. It's bad. He needs a
better
bigger
put that
size.
on
Look
the-
at this
on
thing. It
your
doesn't even
pinky,
fucking
dude.
fit.
I would have fucking hit the.
Put that on your pinky.
Doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit anything.
Actually, kind of does fit.
That'll probably fit on your cock.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about
Maybe
it.
actually this was supposed to be a cock ring instead of a ring.
There you go.
At the cashier at Tilly's. I love Tilly's. If I could ever do a collaboration with anybody, it would be Tilly's.
Tilly's. What the fuck's that? Is that the place in the mall or is that Tello's?
Tilly's is in the mall, but it's like the new PacSun because PacSun.
Oh, it's like Claire's. You went to Claire's to get that ring?
No, I didn't go to.
Justice. He went to Justice. Is that still a store?
What?
I think
for the
so.
girls?
I haven't been to the mall in so long.
You're at Tilly's, dude. You don't feel like, oh my God, Jaron Duran would fucking have a
What?
field day with you.
That I'm not supposed to be shopping at Tilly's.
Nothing
I don't know
was
what it
better
is,
than
dude.
going to the mall and picking
I don't know
out an
what it is
outfit to
either.
wear.
Where the fuck do you want me to shop? Like I'm not going to shop on Amazon.
All right, Coach Fagus.
Nothing was better than going to the mall and just picking out like a sick outfit to go out for that
I picked
weekend.
up two. I got two of them, and I got a nice pair of shoes.
But I couldn't tell you the last time I went to a mall. I just could care less.
I like the one at Assembly Row personally.
Can I ask you an honest question? Is that girl that you're talking to, she doesn't listen to the podcast, right?
Let's pray to God. I haven't said.
Have you told her that
Don't
you have
tell
a
her about the
podcast?
podcast.
I'm not telling her about the podcast.
Does she follow you online?
Yes.
Okay, so then she sees that you post podcast clips.
Well, it's just been as of recently, so
First of all, we don't post podcasts.
we don't post. It's
Yeah.
perfect. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
No clips.
Yeah, but you have.
Don't collab me with
You
anything.
know she's creeped your profile, bro.
I cannot wait
she
for.
probably has, but she hasn't asked, so no one fucking cares. No one's fucking saying nothing.
I can't wait for the inevitable call for Nico to be like, dude, we got to delete that. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
no,
dude,
I'll
what are
be-
you
I'm-
talking about? Your whole page is all fucking podcast shit.
Yeah, well,
She's not stupid. I mean,
Yeah,
you'd have to be,
no,
she-
you'd have to be a real. Well, I mean, she's probably stupid for dating you.
Well, that's a different story.
Imagine how
that-
dumb the girl has to be to let you inside her.
okay, stop.
She hasn't yet.
That's not. Yeah, that hasn't happened.
She's waiting for vacation.
Good girl. I
You know,
guess.
hey, you know what though? There's not a lot of sex that's better than vacation sex.
Yeah, I agree.
Would you agree?
I agree.
So
I
if
think
we're
that would be on the
if
blind
we-
ranking
So if we're gonna
Of sexes.
if we're gonna hit it, we're gonna hit it on a premium level on vacation.
Yeah. You better get the whiskey
maybe
dick going.
Store it away. I have to.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
You might have to go get one of those honey badges from Chelsea that you were
I have-
talking about. Oh, you got them? You got them unlocked? What do they call? Are they called honey badges?
You could call them honey badges, but you know actually where I got them? I got them at the gas station after we left Indian Ridge.
So he's been going to these gas stations. He swears by these things. I don't even know what they are. He says they're a packet of honey. And and it's supposed to make you last longer.
Yeah, you pop it like 15, 30
That's
minutes
crazy.
before.
That's what the main thing is. Just makes you last longer. Don't you just want to get the job done quicker?
Actually, like I enjoy a long time. A longer time. I have fun. It's a lot of fun going on.
It's a lot of fun.
But yeah.
I feel like you're someone that like wants to look in a mirror at yourself doing it.
No.
I feel like that's a you.
No,
guy.
no.
Like you're just looking at your
I'm
moves.
not, no,
yeah, that's how I feel like.
If I'm very critical about
You could
what
just
I
pitch
look
in with
like.
his
I'm
moves,
good,
just
like,
being like, I don't know.
No, I'm not built like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that moving around and all that. Like my friends always joke around like, dude, like I'd pay fucking $250 to see a sex video, Louis. Like they're just saying that just like fucking just from how weird it is. But like I wouldn't want to see myself having sex. No, I don't know about that. Or at least like, I don't know, like a video is like maybe like one thing, maybe if you're really, really getting into it, but like, nah, bro. No way.
So you're not like Patrick Bateman.
I got psoriasis. I'm good. Like this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you
know
got
what
some
I mean?
shit going on, dude.
Hey, I got a nurse though now, so we're good.
Oh, is that what she is? She's a nurse.
She's a nurse.
So outright, let's out her right now.
She's a big nurse.
She's
over
fat?
At a big no.
Oh, I thought she's a big nurse.
Come on, bro.
She's a big fat nurse.
No, dude. She's like a higher up nurse.
She's like a nurse manager. Nurse practitioner.
No, I believe they call it like a charge nurse.
Yeah, she's in charge. Okay, she's a lead nurse.
Yeah.
She's a lead nurse. Where's she working?
Al, enough.
I feel like if we ask him enough questions, like we'll go back to this because right now he's on God.
He'll.
I'm like, oh, where
slip up.
did you say she works again?
In the state.
In the state.
In the state.
What hospital does it?
So she's a charge nurse who loves to travel, and she's with you.
She travels. She said she likes to travel internationally at least once a year. So I have to.
You have to get your passport.
Yeah, she's on me.
You guys are taking this like too serious for not, you haven't even stuck it inside her, and you're gonna be fucking planning your marriage. I feel like.
No, but hey, man, you get asked certain questions.
I mean, if
like,
you didn't hit and you're already going on vacation, is crazy.
Let's just be realistic. Like at the stage that I'm at with dating, like, and if obviously I want to like end up getting married and having a kid, I'm gonna be 30, guys, in like less than a month. So
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? Like that's not so when you have those certain conversations, and if obviously I'm an overthinker, you guys know, like that shit all bugged me out for like the first 10 minutes of talking about. But then I'm like, let's just be realistic. Like not rip the Band-Aid off and get it done tomorrow, but like, yeah, obviously you got to talk about shit like that now. It's different when you're dating somebody at 22.
I agree.
You date for 6 years and then you're at that point, right? Opposed to like when you just start dating somebody and I'm literally staring at 30 down the barrel.
I think that what you're saying is that the older you get, those, deadlines, they're quicker. So like,
Yeah.
that's why people who go 40, they're married in fucking 6 months. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
they don't
got
right.
time to waste.
They don't want to build a 2.5 year, 3 year fucking bond. You know what I mean? So basically it's like I'm summarizing, or like, I'm just kind of, we're on an accelerated program.
I've been on that. I'm actually on that program.
The
Justin's on that accelerated program.
I'm on that program.
How old were you when you had the kid, when you had Santino?
35.
35. So you'll be 70.
How old am I?
You'll be 70 when he's 35.
You just turned 36?
I'm just turned 37.
Oh, that's right. It was your
37.
birthday.
So I'm 36. Yeah.
You're 36. So you had him 35. So
No, I had him 36. I had him this year.
Oh, okay. 36. So the way that I like to look at it, like this is why I would have already wanted to have my first kid by 30 and all that, is because, and not saying that I'm going, but when I look at it like me and my dad's going to be 60. I'm going to be 30. I'm like, that would have been the money. That's the money age. Like that's the money. Obviously time's totally different now. It's not like how it was back then.
Yeah.
Like our parents all doing it. So I think now if I get somewhere in like the 33 range.
Well, he'll only be 47 when Albie's 20.
Right. Cool dad. That's
And 50, he'll be 57 when Albie's 30.
30. Yeah. Which is fucking, so 3 years. Oh, so my dad was the same thing almost.
Yeah.
You're 3 years ahead of my father, essentially, with your kid.
Yeah, I had him when I was like 26, 27.
Yeah. Okay. So All right, that makes sense. But yeah, that's how I look at it now. That's how I kind of try and make it like just so if I do end up having my first one by like 33, like 33, 66, like that's not bad. Like you're still in the loop. Like you shouldn't. Hopefully, I'm alive.
Do you think your balls work?
They work. Oh, like for producing a kid?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking hope so, dude. That would be a letdown. That would suck. That would suck.
Can I give you guys a blind ranking?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
Yeah, because I didn't have one set up.
All right,
Honestly.
perfect.
I didn't.
This
Is it
like,
separate or together?
together's fine. I don't
All right,
mind
we're
that.
going together.
We're going to do it together.
Devil's threesome.
I'm saying some of the worst, not the worst things that can ever happen to you, but like out of these 5, what's the worst?
Okay, I was thinking about something that okay, I was thinking about something like this. So go ahead.
All right. Waving back to somebody that's waving to the person behind you.
I did that today. I did that last night at a game. A kid at second base was waving clearly to the person behind me, but I knew it and I still waved at him and then said, "You don't wave to me." This was a 10-year-old kid.
True. But you did that on purpose. Now,
Yes.
Let's
To make him feel awkward.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad because I think that you're the only one that notices it. I'm going to put that in the 4 hole.
I was going 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because I think of it also as in like, yo, don't fucking look at me and wave in my direction and do something. Yeah, like I flip it. I'm like, yo, that's on you. And I wave back. And now if you're not actually acknowledging my wave, like, oh, my bad. Like I actually was waving to my father behind you. Now it's like, fuck you. So what do you want to do? You really want to put that at 4? I mean, if we
let's keep it at 4 because there's got to be something less than that.
There's got to be something worse.
I mean, I embarrass myself all the time. We're on this fucking podcast.
Me too.
It's like,
Yeah, that's true.
Me too.
What about getting chased by an angry dog?
as worse things to happen, I mean, they can bite. I don't really get chased by dogs because
me neither. I've gotten approached by one of my mother's dogs. I was in the backyard. She came out of the bulkhead. She never met me before. I thought that the dog was going to jump up and latch onto my neck, and then that was it. Shout out to Roseanne having legit the calling of Tarzan.
But put yourself in the scenario where you're running down the street getting chased by an angry dog.
I know, but
it doesn't matter if it's never happened.
Thinking about
to you.
like Boys in the Hood.
let's go two. Let's go two there.
Fine, let's go two because like the repercussions of it suck.
Yes, yeah.
We get bit by a dog.
never
That's
happened,
gonna fucking hurt. But like that's never. I've never been chased by a dog.
All right, what about stepping on a Lego? Middle of the night, you got to get up to pee. You walk into the bathroom.
Dude, I literally fucking smashed my face off a molding and chipped my tooth. Like that was terrible. So, it's got to go 3 or 5 because it sucks.
Let's go 3 because it's going to kill you.
I wish he should have said. I wish he said something else. I wish he said he stubbed my toe against the bed frame because that's worse.
Similar.
It's very similar.
Okay, so we have 2, 3, and 4 right now.
I'm going to call that 3.
What about dropping an ice cream you just bought?
1.
I think dropping anything that you just bought because you're like, it doesn't matter what it is.
So hungry for it.
Doesn't matter what it is. Could be a slice of pizza. Could be anything. Anything at all.
I think
Anything that you just bought is the worst thing.
we could look up like methods of things to like fucking trigger you to commit a murder. That would be one of them for me. Like instantly, once I drop all my food, now I want to stab somebody else like in the throat. I want to ruin somebody else's day because now my day.
I mean, that definitely sucks.
Because now all I'm just thinking about is Glenn's. If I was to go to Glenn's right now and like pick up my beef on a tray and like say someone doesn't say like, oh, behind you or excuse me, and I turn and it bumps and the thing falls on the ground, I'm gonna grab the tray
and smash him with a
nearly
tray.
almost smash simultaneously.
Okay, I have even a better story for you. We were doing our the diet. We got off the diet. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was one of the first times I was doing a cheat meal. We got McDonald's late at night. My kid's holding the bag.
Oh no.
Drops it. All the fries end up on my driveway. I legitimately thought of Chris Benoit in this kid. Like I was.
Did you flip out on him?
No, first of all, I let him hold the bag. He takes a bite of one of the fries. I got one or two fries. They were hot. They were salty. They were primo.
Perfect fries.
Perfect
You got
McDonald's.
fresh fries.
Dude, they were the freshest fries. They clearly just came out of the fryer.
Yeah.
Like they burnt. It like hurt to eat them, but you could. And they were so
if you
salty.
Look at them, they still have the
Oh.
oil on them because they got like a.
He's
glare.
holding the bag, and I'm like, and he had other stuff in his hand, and then he dropped it. All the fries went onto the ground, but he didn't want to say nothing until we got into the house. And we get into the house. I'm like, "Where's all the fries?" He goes, "I didn't want to say nothing, but they all fell out of the driveway."
But why didn't he say something sooner? You would have just drove probably right back.
I would have just drove back.
Right back.
But it was at that point I'm like, you know, when you want something,
Yeah.
like you were craving it.
Yeah. Oh, it's
what
the worst.
Fuck. And then that happened.
He's a dickhead. Well,
That's
it just goes to show he's afraid of you.
He should be afraid.
That's what it is.
Walk fucking 4 people in to lose the game. He should be afraid.
Yeah, I'd be.
That's
All right, last one. Where are we on this list? So you have
last. This is what you shouldn't do with the blind 5 is just leave 5 open because. But let's see what it is.
sending a nude to your mom you meant to send to your girlfriend.
Again, nothing that's thankfully never has happened to me, and I've sent
Plenty of nudes. He said
Jeez.
plenty of nudes.
Plenty.
Yeah, he said
I
plenty
walked
of nudes.
myself into that one.
Yeah,
said
you did. You
plenty.
sure did.
5.
I don't think your mother would care.
My mother would probably.
What if it's
drive down
okay?
from
What if it's not
No,
like
she wouldn't
hate
okay?
me.
What if it's not just like a picture of your dick? What if it's a video of you like jerking off?
Oh,
and
jerking
coming?
off.
That's like that's disgusting.
Imagine.
Have you ever sent a jerk off?
That's sick.
Have you ever sent a jerk off video
Yeah,
of you coming?
yeah.
That's a tough one. You know why that's a tough one?
Per request.
I get it, but you know why that's a tough one? You don't look great when you're coming.
Obviously not.
That's bad.
I just have to listen.
No, that
but
should be one.
Listen,
we should have left
he's
one.
probably not
Obviously
putting his
should've
face in it.
Obviously, yeah. No, I'm not.
You're not putting your face in it.
No. Never.
Okay, well, he's got the gayest tattoos. She obviously knows it's him. It says, "Why so serious?" across his chest. I guess there's another person with her contact. She's going to know it's his dick, dude.
No. I know that, but if you're sending that video, you're probably not doing like this, where it's.
I get it,
video
but you're
of
like
you.
this, all bent over with his fucking stomach all fucking
Yeah,
jammed
that's
up.
true.
You think he's going to look good doing it?
No,
You have
bro,
a
I
valid
don't.
point.
No.
No, it's like I'm saying it's the body, face, everything. You never look good doing that. So I would
No, of
never
course
send that
not.
video personally.
Well, I'm just saying, so you only
That's
had
the worst.
5. That would be number
It has to
one.
be like the least amount. Like
Yeah.
So like basically we should put that as Nico's thing that he's just fucking sending out pictures.
Yeah, that came in his 5. Ice cream, dropping his ice cream was worse than sending his mother a nude.
That's still that. I swear to God, that's valid. Like that's very valid.
You're telling me you would
be more
rather
embarrassed.
you'd be more embarrassed if you dropped your ice cream on the floor.
he wouldn't be mad. He'd be angry.
You'd be more angry.
That wasn't it. That was
Okay.
Like, you said shit that like
Yeah.
is the worst.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
you
agree- I agree with
think
you,
you think
Nico.
it's worse?
To drop my
drop your
and
ice
send my
cream you
mother a
just
video
bought.
of my cock.
Then send your mother a video of you jerking off and coming.
That wasn't even the original.
But that is it.
ass.
That's it now.
That's it now.
That wasn't it.
But now I
he's-
changed
no,
it.
it
And
is.
it's not changing. No, I fucking no. If we went to Dairy Maid right now and I got a fucking ice cream and you fucking tomahawked it out of my hand, let's fight each other to the death. Let's fight.
But okay, so what if he did the same thing, took one of those things and sent it to your mother at the same time? You could take back one of them. Let's say you could take back one of them. Would you rather have that ice cream in your hand or that text unsent?
I'd rather have the ice cream.
Yeah, exactly.
Kid loves
fuck
ice
that,
cream.
yeah.
I love
Your
ice
mother's
cream.
seen a dick
I
or
don't
two before.
Clip it,
Your
ship
mother
it.
has
But it's
seen
like-
a dick before, right?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
multiple. So
Clip it, ship it, tag his mother in the video.
it is what it is. What
Let's
it
let
is.
her decide.
I'm
She's actually seen yours before.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm good, man.
There's got to be
That's
nothing worse than
fine.
your mother seeing your hard dick. That's got to suck.
Probably does suck, Justin. It probably does suck. I'm sure.
You know who doesn't have that problem?
Justin.
Yeah.
So you
I was
know,
waiting
she
for him to do
didn't-
it, so I
I'm
felt like
just
I
trying
could
to
say,
transition
yeah.
to it, but that would make it seem bad. Like, sorry that you don't have that problem. Like, my bad.
I mean, she
The best part is
I'm
she's
sure
probably
it-
watching him every day. I'm just
Yeah.
like up there. Go, Justy, go.
Look at that stroke, Justy. I knew you had it in you. That you made me that grandbaby with that stroke. Good for you.
She was probably pushing him like midsummer.
Yeah, give me that grandbaby.
Oh yeah, pushing him right
Yo,
in.
that fucking.
I just couldn't get out for some reason. I was just, I
That
can't
movie
get
is
out.
fucking gross, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
We're still talking about that movie fucking 2 years later.
That's how scarring the movie is.
Should we bring back movie of the week?
we should
Yes.
100%.
Yes, I'm down.
But you don't watch movies.
I do watch movies.
No, you never watch them.
Well, now that you're all cuffed, you're getting cuffed. Does this girl like to watch movies?
We like we pull out
Sprite Zeros, kid.
Really? We like movies.
Did you end up watching, what movie did I tell you to watch?
I don't know.
We just talked about it 2 weeks ago. I can't remember the fucking name of the movie. I said it was good. Trapped. Did you watch Trapped yet?
Yeah, I watched it. It was all right.
It was all
Throw that
right.
over there.
It was like, not my favorite movie, but it wasn't my least favorite movie at the same time. It was a good, not hangover movie. I don't want to say that. It was a good movie to watch at home.
Easy watch.
Yeah. I want to
Easy
see,
watch.
I want to see Alien really bad.
I do wish there was more killing.
There was none.
There was none. He pushed a girl down a flight of stairs.
Yeah,
that
she
was it.
definitely didn't die.
No, she didn't die.
I definitely want to see Beetlejuice. And I want to see Alien.
When's Terrifier come out?
That is coming out October 11th. We're supposed to go the 15th.
You have that all set up?
No, well, nobody answered the message. So I'll happily grab tickets.
I don't know. Is that a Tuesday?
It's a Tuesday.
Tuesdays are right now my only day off.
Oh, that's perfect. We're going to do like dinner and go to the movie.
We'll see. I'll probably schedule a practice
That's stupid.
and I'm not go to Terrifier.
Are you coming?
Me?
Yes.
Have you been coming?
I was supposed to be working, but if
You work Tuesdays now instead of Sundays?
I'll see if the lady friend has it off and we can come. I'll be
You get that you ain't lasting until October 15th, dude. That's 6 weeks away.
It depends on how this vacation goes.
so surprised, brother. You'll be so.
I'll be surprised.
You'll be so surprised. Don't worry. Don't worry. One day I'm getting hitched, and
I feel like you're like too
smitten
into
right
it.
now.
what?
You're like too
He's too
want to get
smitten.
married and you're going to push something like
No. Like
get a Russian bride, dude. Get a bride.
No,
meal
it's
over.
meal
Get a
or
meal or a
bride,
bride,
dude.
dude.
Go to
Dude, guys,
Thailand.
I literally don't.
Maybe your
I
kid
don't-
will actually
I
be
don't-
tall if you
I
get like one of those tall
literally don't-
Russians.
I don't deserve what I have right now. That's how good it is so far. So, I like where I'm at. Great girl. Guy's gonna love her.
This
She's
is
good
funny
shit.
because
she also did call me a piece of shit for eating the chocolate around a peanut M&M.
Yeah, you are a
Like,
piece of shit.
she's like,
I actually
"That-
totally forgot about that. Did you put that up online? Because that's disgusting.
I don't know.
I
He
have
filmed it.
the video, and Justin said to put it up, and we never did. We'll put it up.
Well,
Put it
when,
up.
when you say we never did,
Me, I never put it up. Sure.
That was disgusting.
yeah, he'll post that video actually probably in the next like 30 to 40 minutes. He's
I was going to say
post
30 to
that.
40 days.
But we did our fantasy football draft in the backyard, which was a nice time. This kid is over here comes in with a bag of peanut M&Ms. He starts eating the peanut M&Ms. He's eating the chocolate around the peanut M&Ms and spitting the peanuts into a water bottle. I go, what are you doing? He goes, I don't like them. I go, why did you get the fucking peanut M&Ms then if you don't like them? Makes no sense to me. And his answer was, you get more M&M.
Yeah, you do. You get more chocolate around the nut than I think in the regular M&M. The regular M&Ms is just not it.
How do you feel about mini M&Ms?
The superior M&M
I think mini M&Ms are the superior M&M.
by far. You ever go to CVS and get the bag?
Of course.
Oh my God, the bag! It's like fucking this. It's like this big.
I think
So
that
fucking fat that when I lived in the North End, I lived next to CVS. I used to have 2 bags just sitting there on the.
I think every variation of M&M is better than the regular M&M.
Yeah.
So the peanut butter M&M, the caramel M&M,
Pretzel
the
M&M.
pretzel M&M, the fucking peanut M&M, all those are infinitely better than the regular M&M.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I don't now. Listen, there are some that I've tried. Like I'm not gonna try like coffee cold brew M&Ms. Like I'm sorry, I'm good.
They have those.
Yeah,
It's a pass for me.
yeah.
I try them. I try about anything.
I tried the fudge brownie ones. Those are actually pretty fucking good. Those are definitely better than a regular M&M. They have, bro. What are the ones? Oh, is it pretzel or like crunch? Where it's like that
pretzels.
airy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the crunch.
Crunch.
Yeah.
They're just called crunch,
Crunch.
and it's like very airy. Tastes better than a regular M&M.
See, I was never a big fan
M&Ms
of
are
those.
really good for if you're down bad and you don't have any chewing tobacco. Buy a bunch of M&Ms, pack them shits in your mouth, and let them just sit there in your mouth.
Okay.
Is that just me? That's probably just me.
Probably just beef jerky, maybe. Might be a good one.
That also would. Yeah, I guess that's a better variant.
It's juicy.
I don't think I got the jaw strength for
Chewing
jerky
tobacco?
anymore. I've been pounding jerky and my fucking jaw goes.
Well, you got to get the good jerky.
I could never suck
That jerky.
You got to get that good jerky.
from that dude, Dave.
the Korean one. Jeff's,
whatever it is.
Jeff's famous.
Oh, I ordered some the other day. I still got a
you?
bag in my house. It's so good.
Oh, you still getting it from Jeff?
100%.
That and the condo was.
But I
free.
I just pay for it.
I ate some glazed peanuts the other day and my jaw started getting tired.
That's kind of weird.
See, that's what happens when you eat nuts. That's why I don't eat nuts. Nah, I just don't like the taste of them. Like
I don't even get it. I don't get it. Chocolate covered peanuts.
I don't know how people.
Cashews
Peanut
are
M&Ms
just
are like
so
this.
good.
Oh, he's just such a clown. You're a clown.
He eats like a child.
What should I? Yeah.
You do. You eat like a child.
I'm well aware of what I do. It is.
He's
what
a
it
big
is.
chicken finger guy, French fry guy. Give him a fucking roast beef with ketchup on it.
Yeah,
He
Give
eats
me
like a little
chicken
kid.
cutlets and mashed potatoes with ketchup, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like even that.
Mashed potatoes with ketchup. You put ketchup on your cutlet?
So I'll take the cutlet and I'll dip it in fucking mashed potatoes and I'll put ketchup.
I'll do that with applesauce. I like applesauce. on
That's
it.
fucking gross.
Or mustard.
Mustard ain't bad. Mustard ain't bad. Not hot. Like leftover.
A cold, listen,
Mustard.
a cold cutlet,
Yeah.
yes, cold cutlet with mustard and bread. It's
It
unbelievable.
ain't bad.
So then don't say it's
high living, I'd call it.
Try it with ketchup.
No, ketchup's disgusting. I don't
ketchup
eat
is
on
just-
anything.
You're a fucking loser, dude.
No.
What's your favorite condiment?
Blue cheese, probably.
Ugh.
Blue cheese is good, but I don't look at it as a condiment.
Blue
All right,
cheese,
so what are
like-
we considering a condiment?
I'm saying I'm
would
going to say
that's-
big three.
I would say that's a dressing.
Give me the big three.
I would say his is a dressing.
I'm saying mayo, mustard, ketchup. That's the big three.
Mayo, mustard, ketchup, mayo, mustard. That's how I rank them.
Yeah, that's
because I
those are-
love mayo. Cane's mayonnaise. I would dip my dick in that.
But it also depends on what food you're eating.
Yeah.
It has a
I'm
lot to
eating-
do with it.
Ketchup
I
would
mean,
be
chicken-
so far low down the thing on mine.
Tuna or chicken salad.
Like I only like
Fine.
ketchup on burgers and
I wouldn't call that a condiment though. A condiment to me, like, so you're that's like you're mixing that chicken salad. So I'm not calling that. I'm saying something that you're adding mayo to the top of something. That's
yeah, like
what
a
I'm saying.
burger. That's what I do for a burger.
I really only will do mayo though on a burger if I have ketchup though as well. 'Cause
well, I do ketchup, mustard, mayo.
If you could
on a
only
burger.
have one for the rest of your life,
ketchup.
you'd pick ketchup. I'd pick mustard
I like mustard better.
because you could do it on sandwiches.
And you have
on
a
your cold
different
cuts.
variety.
Yep.
I can get some stone ground mustard
Yep.
on a fucking sandwich all day.
Ketchup's disgusting.
Yeah.
I can just
Ketchup's good for fries. I like ketchup for fries.
I'm even out
Fries.
on that. I'm even out on that.
Chicken, burger, steak and cheese. What else can you have ketchup with?
Steak and cheese does not belong on
You probably
ketchup. It does not belong on steak and cheese. You,
Why- yeah,
you eat
right.
just like my wife,
Yeah, fucking
and
right.
she gets made fun of just as
Yeah,
bad.
fucking right. How-
She eats like bacon, egg, and cheeses and puts ketchup in it like a fucking weirdo.
That's
and a bagel,
fucking
dude.
unreal. Yes, bacon, egg, and cheese. Add that as a ketchup item.
You don't
Add
need ketchup. Ketchup's for
sausage, egg, and
trash.
cheese as well.
It's for trash people.
No, it's not. It's fucking unbelievable. I love ketchup.
Trash human being.
Feed me ketchup.
yeah.
Best condiment.
I know there's a couple things that I know.
If people, it's team Pepsi, team Coke, team mustard, team ketchup. Ketchup would outweigh the mustard.
Well, Jay Fine loves ketchup.
trash bag. He
He's
finds a fucking trash bag
Loves ketchup.
from
my
Lebanon.
answer.
Is he Lebanese?
He's Lebanese.
Yeah.
No. There's no way the Lebanese, they would fucking eat ketchup like that. So I don't want to hear that.
They probably love caramel.
Loves it.
Why caramel?
I don't know.
That's
I
just.
feel like they like olive oil.
I've been
was thinking
rewatching
about-
Game of Thrones, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm on season I just started season 5. It's just so good.
Season 5. Well, season 5 is one of the best, if not the best season at
I'm
all.
on season. It's either 4 or 5. I'm not really sure.
Is Jon Snow? Did he get revived or no?
No, he's not dead yet. So it's season 4.
Okay, so
He just became the commander.
he's gonna die at the end of season 4.
Yeah, and then I've already seen it before.
Then he wakes
It's
up.
a rewatch.
I know he wakes up in season 5, the opening episode.
So there's I've been watching that and Prison Break, going back and forth. Did you finish Prison Break, Al?
The original set, yes, I'm pretty sure I finished. And then they came out with another one that I didn't watch.
Did they?
Oh, yeah, they came out with its movie. They came out with like 6 different things. You got to rewatch. They had like a 2-hour special where they're somewhere else. Then they had another, they came out with another whole season.
I'm on season 3 right now, and they're in like a different prison.
That's Michael
In
Scofield.
fucking-
Oh, yeah, I got to rewatch that whole thing.
They're in a prison in
Mexico? Is it the Mexican?
not Mexico. It's like Mexico, but it's not Mexico. I can't think of the fucking name of it.
Cuba,
Ecuador.
Nope.
Uruguay.
Peru,
Peru.
Nope.
Chile.
Nope. It's like close.
is it Guantanamo?
Nicaragua.
Nope.
They're not in Guantanamo
Cuba.
Bay?
Nope. It's tropical. Spanish people.
I know.
Puerto Rico.
Nope.
Haiti.
Nope.
Haiti.
Nope.
Haitian.
No.
Do you know the answer?
I do when you say it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, dude.
What season is it?
Season 3.
Season
Mexico,
3.
No.
Taiwan.
El Salvador.
No.
What's it called? Prison Break?
Yeah. I can't think of the fucking name of it.
Panama.
Panama.
You think so?
It is 100%. 150%.
It's a Panamanian jail.
Yep.
There you
Good
go.
job.
I've been watching. Well, what I've been meaning to watch. I've been meaning to watch the new season of Ring of Power.
I didn't get into it.
I like it because that's just like the type of show that I like to watch.
So do I. I mean, I
And,
love Lord of the Rings.
I stopped watching Banshee, but
You fell off?
nah, I mean, it's a good when you're like in the mood for like that type of show to throw that show on. I haven't watched all of it at all. You said it only gets crazier.
What's the best?
Okay, so maybe I should pick it up.
It's like Reacher on fucking crack.
It is like it. I totally understand why if you like Reacher, you'd like that show. It is very Reacher-esque. It literally is very Reacher-esque.
It's like a less corny Reacher.
Yeah,
It's more gritty.
It's definitely a little bit more gritty. It's definitely a little bit more
Reacher, you get the whole like, oh my god, he's so tall when he's like 6'3". He's so big.
It's like the amazing, the wow factor of like how like Alan Richardson is built opposed to Anthony Starr, who's like just like a normal dude.
normal dude.
But he just got like that weird twitch in his eye that like. So
It's hard for me to see him as Homelander, especially at the beginning. I haven't watched The Boys yet.
It's hard for me to not see Homelander when I'm watching the
Right.
thing. I'm like,
You know he's fucking Australian.
yeah.
He like talks like legit Australian.
Really?
Oh, he's so.
But he's got very good like pronunciation for all that other shit.
All right. Do you guys have a movie to pick?
Yeah, I'm going to go to AMC.
Oh, we're picking a movie of the week for next week.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Well, we get episode 100 is next week.
Oh, yeah. That's
It's a
true.
big episode,
You gotta
huge episode,
We're not
as
doing-
big as can be. Even though Justin made fun of the Steele and Nas guys that time when they had the 100 sticker behind them.
Well, they did balloons and shit. It was weird.
So I mean,
I don't want to do any of that.
but you're making a big deal about it.
I don't think I'm making a big deal of it.
I honestly was going to save that criticism because I could picture you getting balloons and then just be like, see how you went back on your word.
See, I'm not like that. I'm not like a balloon guy. I had nothing, legitimately zero plan
Wilson's
to bring on.
making movies.
Yeah. I got to
Okay.
shit my pants, guys.
Time out. Relax.
We'll take a shit. We'll
Relax
talk.
with the shitting. So this week, what comes out is the Transformers 1.
Yeah, it's the cartoon. No one wants to watch that.
Okay.
Oh, so it has to be at the movies? Is that
I'm
what we're
not
doing?
watching Speak No Evil. No, it doesn't. I was just going.
Yeah, probably. It's probably a good idea to be like somewhat relevant.
What about
About the Killer's Game. This looks like there's a lot of people on that.
Maybe you should look at the movies because he's doing half retarded.
yeah, I think
No, because Justin picks fucking stupid ass midsummer movies. I don't want to watch like weird ass shit.
I do like the fact that when you don't like movies that we force you to watch.
I like that too.
I don't know. I got forced to watch 9 movies in a row that I fucking hated.
Do you feel like
And then the
everything
one
that
movie
Justin wants,
and
he
then the
gets?
one movie that I requested.
I want to take a
sucked.
shit. That's what I want to do.
Justin refuses to let you talk sports, talk gambling on this podcast.
It's tough.
He wants Sunday service off
It's tough.
the internet. That's
That's
true.
tough.
He doesn't want Sunday service anywhere.
I think he should just do it on his own thing.
Now he thinks you should do it on your own thing.
Cool. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't know if it doesn't have any really like relation to the page. I said that I would just do it on my own, but I mean, then again,
I say we need a mix of everything, so I think it's funny, and I like how much it bothers Justin. So
keep doing it.
I would keep doing it, and I would make it as bland as possible.
Listen, if that page was flooded with so much of our other content that it didn't make sense to put it on there, then fine. We're lucky if we get a post up a week now.
We are so fucking slacking, dude.
It's tough.
Why?
I don't know. I think I have a lot to do with it, to be honest. I really do.
I think I do too.
I think I have enough time in these days where I can go and just make like 2 to 3 clips, which would like very much help. And I don't. Like I should very much go and do the blind 5. That should be mainly what I look for every time that the episode comes out, and I should clip that up and ship it up. Now, could I still do it? Sure. Will I do it? Now, that's to be determined. I have tomorrow off. So
You
know
should
what?
do blind 5 stuff.
I'll go my goal tomorrow should be to go. I think we've been doing it for what? I should only have to go back to the
3 or 4. I probably have the timestamps because I write down the timestamps on everything.
If you write down the timestamps, that would be helpful so I don't have to go.
Let me see. I'm going to go back to last week's episode. Well, let's go to what do we got? 95. Nico got tits. I guess I wrote that down on episode 95. Blind rankings. Why? I don't know.
Wait a minute, what the fuck is that?
I have.
What fucking timestamp is
Nico got tits on
Nico got tits.
episode 15, episode 95, 15 minutes in. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I have Skylar and Duran. So we must have been talking about how Skylar denied Duran.
Jared Duran as he was on a mental lapse.
And then we have the blind rankings at 1 hour and 38 minutes in.
That has to be me and you episode, the
It has to
95.
be. Blind rankings.
Nice. So they're only written down on one episode.
No, but I definitely have it on others because I could see the Tommy episode.
Oh, shit.
I'm just not. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, see this one I didn't write down. See what I mean? Blind rank and sense. 1 hour and 10. I timestamp everything. I don't fuck around. It's just I don't have time to do the stuff.
You capped the time. You capped the timestamp.
I gotta go back. We're going back to that episode. I gotta see this 15 minutes in. Nico's got tits.
Yeah. Pull that up.
I mean, we gotta see that.
Nico's got tits. I can't even think, Al.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying.
What's so funny is like episode 95. That was like almost a month and a half ago. So.
Black Charizard. Okay. That's that.
Oh, Black Charizard. We were sitting here.
It was good to see. It was good to get some. I guess that's proof that he has a brother.
Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, I just feel like it's kicking up a notch for some reason, asking you to be in videos and shit. So I don't know what's going on that.
Maybe somebody with some fucking words of wisdom dropped in his head, like, "Hey, man, you got a brother. Might want to use it."
Yeah, use them.
Well, so now we're talking about Mako.
For, her tits, I guess. You got tits. Why can't he use you?
I can't use my tits.
Yeah.
You know.
You're not asking for much.
Hey, I guess we're doing these Monday golf videos.
Okay, I guess that was it. That was it. Nico got tits, I guess. That was a micro clip, I guess. You got tits. That's it.
Nothing else.
That's it.
I guess we should clip that. I guess that should be a clip. That was worthy of a timestamp. That that one sentence was worthy of a.
How was your shit? Did you shit? Oh my God. Did you wipe well? You went to the one bathroom in my house that doesn't have a bidet. It's the only bathroom in the whole house.
It doesn't help like a diarrhea
Oh, that's disgusting.
from my meds.
All right.
All right.
You walked pretty fine. I'm going to be honest. You looked pretty fine, but you were limping earlier. So is it feeling better, or you just didn't think anyone was looking at you?
It's feeling.
Did you just forget to turn it on?
Yeah, he forgot to turn it on.
No, I'm on steroids and meds now.
Did you ever see the movie Joyride?
Nico's got tits.
Did you ever see the movie Joyride?
No.
Candy cane. Great movie.
So they go to park in front of the park in a handicap spot. It's like at the beginning of the movie. And the guy's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, don't worry, I'm going to gimp it. And then he starts walking with like a crazy limp and hits the side of the car. That's
so
Justin.
funny.
That's Justin when anyone's looking at him right now.
No.
Like he puts on the limp.
You ever see the
I mean, you walked perfect, dude.
My foot.
You look like a runway model.
I couldn't even get a shoe on.
You ever see the skit that
wrapping up because I gotta.
I know. Did you ever see the skit that the Nelk boys do with the handicap people that park in the handicap spots that don't have handicap stickers?
No.
They roll up. They roll up on like wheelchairs with everybody with like 30 people and they all dressed like Hell's Angels. And like,
I saw that.
Roll up and be like, hey, you can't park here. You don't have a handicap.
They all come out.
And they all come out and they're like, and then Kyle stands up out of his wheelchair to like yell and scream at the guy and the people are just so dead confused. They're like, wait a minute, like how the fuck did you just get up out of that chair?
Well, I think they make it a handicap spot, right? Don't they like roll the handicap thing in?
I think they like roll it in and then like they replace the pole probably, obviously, set it all up. It's just fucking, that's a very funny bit. Like that's really fucking hilarious. Especially since you have like 30 people that are literally bound to a wheelchair, like just roll up on you. Like I'd be like, holy shit, what the fuck? What would you do? How many people do you think you could take on? Like, do you think you could take on 30 people in wheelchairs?
Yeah, I would just walk faster than them. Were they going to wheel me down?
I could take on infinite because they could never. Yeah, you're right. Well, we talk about those marathon.
I would run up a hill.
Yeah, you get to high ground, dude. They're just rolling back. I mean, their brake systems. They're probably going backwards. Yeah, you just
I'd
get
run
to high
right
ground.
up a hill.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not bad.
I'd actually, you wouldn't even have to go to high ground. You just go up a step.
Steps.
One step, you're fine. You don't even have to be that high. I go on my fucking porch over there. What are they going to do?
Nothing.
There's 2 steps to that porch on by the pool.
This is not handicap accessible. That's terrible. All right, so Justin's going to pick a movie of the week. We got episode 100 coming up. Hopefully Trivia's back. There's a lot on Justin's plate. He has to pick a fucking movie and do a trivia that's hopefully it's not makes me want to kill myself.
All while battling something as serious as non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He's got the gout.
Yeah, right next to leukemia.
Yep.
It's
the gout.
I
pray you guys never experience it.
Or leukemia.
Well, no, leukemia, I do hope you both get it. But
I'm probably on the way.
As far as the goat, no, I hope you don't. Because it sucks.
I told the girl that I'm pre-diabetic and she got all fucking upset.
Who, the charge nurse?
Yeah. Yeah, I probably am.
As you're eating fucking M&Ms and just spitting the only healthy part of it out.
100 Oreos.
Oh, yeah, no. So hold on. So this is what I was thinking. I think you have to eat the 100 Oreos.
No, I'm not
Hold on.
myself.
You can eat the 100 Oreos. It's that easy. Justin has to pick something and I'll pick something. And I think 100 has to be around it.
Why? So you can pick 100 fucking chocolate covered peanuts and I have to take
No. I'm going to do the 100 cigar that's like this big. I can try to get it down in like an hour. I'm probably going to be dizzy and throwing it up. I'm going to take that big cigar. It's 100.
We all should try and take down 100 of something. All right,
okay,
fine.
so you got the Oreos. I got that. What are we going to go for?
I want 100 rub and tugs. I want to go.
You couldn't get hard by like 6.
No, definitely not. Probably by 3.
Justin, what do you want to complete this in 2027?
Yeah, I know with his hour and a half.
No, I gotta think.
Think of something.
Think right now.
I can't think right now. It's like my brain doesn't work like that. 100. I'm not gonna. I don't know.
You got the whole episode with people.
I'm gonna pack a lip for 100 minutes.
Can you do 100 zins?
No, I'd pass out.
What about 100 skulls, 100 lips?
No,
100 pouches.
You couldn't even fit that many in your mouth.
There's no way that he could see. That's the thing. Like inside of like, we're obviously going to have to, I just want to let you guys also know that if we are doing this, we're going to have a little bit of an extendo clip on this 100th episode. So this is going to take longer than people anticipate. I know you're obviously going to pick something fucking stupid like a cigar. Like that's dumb.
I'll do something different.
I have 100 fucking Oreos to take care of. So like, that's a lot.
It's really not that crazy.
It's a lot, bro. That's
Nico.
3 cases of Oreos. by myself. And I
it's
know
40
I love how you guys all just back the fuck out. So now I have to do it.
No,
all out.
but I think my whole thing, and this is from the jump when you first mentioned, is like it's a pussy thing to do between three of us. I don't think it's hard. That's what I've said. I have not changed my stance on that. You doing it yourself, I think that's way more difficult. I think you'll monster that. 100 Oreos is nothing.
Do I get milk?
You get whatever you fucking want. Dude.
Then if I have milk,
if you want
I
milk,
have
you
milk.
want cum, we'll
If
give
I
it
have
to you.
milk, then I have a chance.
Anything you
That's
want to
tough.
take this down.
That's tough.
Water, milk.
I'm gonna throw up.
Of course you're going to throw
We're
up.
going to do this outside just in case
This
either one of
has
us
to
knows.
be outside. I'm gonna throw
If you
up.
don't like the 100 cigar, because it is a 100 cigar, it's a 100 ring cigar. So it means it's the thick one. It's a 100 ring.
It's like
Did you see it in the video? Do you remember how big it is? Like my jaw is going to be fucking gone, dude.
no, I've never
It takes people 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah,
to
we
smoke
did a
it.
video with it.
You did?
Yeah,
You
remember?
did too. Remember the Rich video?
I had
you
that
had to
huge
go-
cigar.
You had to go downstairs
It's
to the
sitting in my
wine room.
humidor.
Oh no, I don't know.
Massive.
I was in Nana's fur coat.
No, I remember the.
It's
Rich
like
video.
Mandingo's
I
dick.
do not remember seeing this fucking ring cigar. No.
It's like Mandingo's dick.
Well,
So we can try to get that. I have to get that done by the end of the episode. However long we
Just do
go.
100 shots of espresso.
you might die.
No, he would die after 20.
I mean, I could 10.
Nah, you would die.
Oh yeah, 10. It might be too much.
That is way too much, dude.
Wait,
I was only
you're not
kidding.
supposed to even have more than 6.
I have 10 a day. Nate.
I know.
Go tell your fucking charge nurse. Text her right now. Be like, hey, my cousin has 10 shots of espresso a day.
I told her. She said, "You know how insanely unhealthy that is."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, I don't."
Listen,
I said,
tell your big nurse, your fat fucking nurse, that she's unhealthy.
You guys are terrible.
And not to worry about my fucking.
Don't worry about it.
Where you going?
I'm standing up because we're all done.
All
We're
right.
not
good.
done yet. We got to figure out his thing real fast. Let's
I
figure it
don't.
out.
I mean, I don't know.
His brain doesn't fucking work.
It
I guess
doesn't.
I don't. What am I going to do? It's nothing I can consume. That's the problem. My stomach is way too sensitive to consume 100 of anything.
My God.
It's not my problem.
Yes, it is. That is you.
Should we have him like just give 100 compliments because he doesn't give any? Like he has to give 100 compliments to people?
Throughout the whole episode.
I just like he actually can't say anything negative.
Oh, that's like I don't want to do that.
Like he just has to be positive.
He just has to reach out on other people's like what on like posts and stuff. How else is he gonna compliment on 100?
Maybe he has to make 100 phone calls and just be like, say something that he likes about them.
Oh my God!
They call up
You should think
fucking.
that should be fun. Listen, if the easier route is to eat something, but if you can't eat something, then
I think he has to do
you gotta
something, like-
you got to do something.
It has to be a pain. It has to be a punishment. It can't just be okay.
Me giving 100 compliments is a massive punishment, especially if you have like Marco on and I don't know who else you're trying to get on, but
We got to come up with something here for the 100.
I would do the 100 compliments, but don't tell them I'm doing the 100 compliments.
Yeah, we can't.
I'm just giving them compliments like throughout the whole thing, and I'll have a counter. I'll have a click. I'll get like a clicker.
Yeah, like a pitch. You have a pitch.
I have a pitching on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
just be-
Yeah, you just hold it every time he gives one. You just
All right,
pick it
that's
out.
fine. Yeah.
All right,
You have to give every guest compliments. Who can we bring on that like it would honestly kill him? Well, Marco's pretty hard. He has to give 100 compliments just to Marco.
Ugh. That's
No, because then it's gonna get because then Marco because then you gotta think of Marco. Marco's gonna fucking be like, dude, why don't you just keep complimenting me? Because Marco obviously is like a mental fucking retard too.
I know. I just think that's so much better if it's Marco because the only one like he'll legitimately kill himself having to do that.
like at 20. I want to kill myself.
Yeah, 100 compliments for Marco. We got to be tough, dude. We are taking down the Oreos. I'm taking down this cigar.
You have the easiest out of anybody. You have the easiest.
So I'll add something else to it. You want me to add something else
Yeah,
to
I
it?
do because that's like fucking boring.
Yeah.
Even the compliment thing is like fucking. It's a little weak, but at least it's against the grain for Justin. You're just in heaven, fucking smoking on a fat dick cigar while I'm.
It's got to be something you hate.
No, not even like essentially like hate. It just has to be like a little bit of a challenge.
I like against the grain. I think that's a good terminology for it. Was the compliments thing would really be good for him.
Me, I give compliments to everybody.
Yeah, sure.
I usually go 3-1. 3-1. That's my management technique. If I have to give you, well, it's usually 2-1, but I'll go 3-1. If I have to criticize you 3 times, I'm going to compliment you. Same with coaching. You did this wrong, but I really love what you did here.
Yeah. All right, I have to go.
No, you don't. You have a 120. It's 12:38.
I have to wrap him up and drive.
We didn't give them an episode yesterday. And now you're trying to, we haven't even settled on the punishments. No one cares about this podcast. There's no clips going out.
I sent you guys 50 clips and no one sent anything.
What about you trying to dog on the other podcast? Like you were ready to fucking start fighting them because you thought they copied our logo.
I wasn't ready to stop fighting them.
Please.
I was being wicked nice to them.
Justin's giving fucking design tips to people, designing logos for other podcasts without even fucking cutting a clip for us.
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
No, it's not.
You went in there ready to fight.
I was being very nice. I was not ready to fight.
You're like, that logo looks familiar. That's what he wrote. He inboxed another podcast and was like, that logo looks familiar.
Oh, man. Did you at least do it from Run Forest?
Nope. Right from Bad Brain.
Nice.
I was very nice. We actually, I would say, became
because
very friendly.
Because he said that he follows us.
I know. That's why I said something. I know. Would you think I just randomly did a thing? He's been following us and liking our stuff.
I know.
So then
I know who the kid who runs it.
I understand that. But it's like, hey, if you're following, liking us, like, why are you using our exact same logo?
They've had the same logo the whole time.
No,
and our logo sucks. I like our logo that we have now that the kid drew.
Yeah, I put it back.
It looks, I know, but I've been saying that from the jump.
I put it back.
I said, your shit, you fucking want to change it. It looks fucking bland.
All right, I really got to go.
Okay, so you're doing 100 compliments. I got to do the cigar and I got to come up with something else.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. And I'll look on Amazon when I go home. If there's a movie, I think Borderlands is on there. We could probably do that.
Yeah, but is it new?
Yes. I'll look at an at-home premiere, whatever's on Amazon.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, we're going to do absolutely nothing we just said, but
Peace out.
that's usually what we do. Fuck you, fart sucker. Keep it clean. Glenn's? We going to Glenn's?
Yeah. You want to go?